Hey, welcome to the Sozo Transformation. I'm so happy you have decided to invest in your most valuable asset, which is you, and specifically your health. Anytime you can invest in yourself, it's always worth the investment. So I want to just first of all congratulate you and say thank you. I'm honored to partner with you on this journey, even if it's through a screen. We're going to get you where you want to go, and we're going to transform. We're going to transform. Sozo, it's kind of a weird word, and I get asked all the time, what does that mean? And so Sozo is just complete physical, mental, emotional, spiritual transformation. It's complete transformation, complete overhaul. So again, I'm excited. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. We're going to change our mindset. We're going to change our habits. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to empower you. And then you will be put from the passenger seat into the driver's seat. We're going to get you the degree so that you don't have to worry worry about finding the next person, the next program, the next magic pill that's really not even out there. There's no silver bullets, right? We're going to go through the principles of health and exactly what you need to heal, and anything from cardiovascular disease and the cholesterol and triglycerides to high blood pressure to diabetes and insulin resistance, which is involved in so many things, hormone balancing, insulin and cortisol, autoimmune issues, ADHD, PTSD, any of these things, right? We work with a whole gamut of things, but we all have to come down to the same principles of health. There's differences, yes, and we can get specific on each condition, but a lot of this overlaps no matter what it is. We've got to remove the interference. And when you remove the interference to the nervous system, the body will heal itself. So if you, as a kid, when you fall off a bike and you scrape your knee, you don't have to think about how many platelets am I going to form, what blood vessel do I need to put them into, how long do I need to do this. Next thing you know, it's scabbed over, and then someday down the road you have a scar. And the body just healed it. You didn't do anything. You didn't actively think about any of that. Well, the nervous system is what detects the injury, and then the nervous system is what coordinates the healing. And as long as you have 5 bars of signal strength from your brain to your cells, kind of like the cell phone analogy. That's what I mean by the 5 bars. But if you got a really strong signal from your brain to your organs and tissues and cells, and that communication works both directions, well, everybody hears correctly and everybody responds correctly. The problem is when we get this interference. So what all of this is about is let's remove the interference, because it can be a physical interference and a trauma. It can be a chemical interference. It can be an infection, a mental, emotional interference, spiritual interference. So we've got to remove the interference, and instead of our nervous system having 2 bars of communication instead of 5, or even worse, if we only have 1 bar of signal instead of 5, well, people don't always hear the signal. The cells don't hear the signal, and then they don't respond correctly, and then we can't achieve health. So it all comes down to this interference. But if you remove the interference, the body heals itself. Next thing you know, your fall turns into a scab, turns into a scar, and then we move on, right? The body is wonderfully and fearfully created, and it is a self-healing organism. So the nervous system is the healer. We've got to work with the nervous system, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. That's what I'm going to empower you to do, and that's what the Sozo Transformation is all about. So I'm here for you. Reach out if you have any questions. There's many resources, and I'll show you how to walk through some of these videos and navigate the landing page on the next video. Okay, I'll see you then.